My name is Andy Feds. Y'all can press that up arrow or that down arrow, I should say, and follow back. Otherwise, it's considered a hate crime. My name is Andy Feds, and I'm the first ever openly HIV positive born stand-up comedian. Ladies, holla at me. Kidding. Don't do that. My wife know how to fight. I love sharing my status with people because people scared to, talk about HIV. They think it's terrifying to talk about, and they think it's scary to talk about. And it's not as scary as it used to be. Because back in my day, Naked and Afraid wasn't a TV show. It was the women I brought home. You understand what I'm trying to say here? Also, dating was hard being HIV positive, and I think that's kind of why I was scared to share my status with people, because I want them to have not focus on my status, but on Mr. Fedorable himself. That's why I became a comedian. And I remember I used to tell them all the time that dating an HIV positive comedian like myself is a lot like adopting a stray dog.
Oh my God.
Simply because it's like you see me on a few flyers in your neighborhood, and you're probably taking me to the doctors to see if I had all my shots. You understand what I'm trying to say? Also, as I mentioned, I'm trying to get HIV as respected as diseases like cancer, because you can tell somebody that you got cancer, they'll give you their clothes off their back, the last meal on their plate. You tell somebody that you got HIV, they think you having sex with goblins and gremlins and gargoyles, probably all three. You can't be out here messing around with no Gemelee goals, you understand me?
Oh my.
And listen, cancer gets so much respect that it has its own astrological sign. So that means from June 21st to July 21st, you can go outside and yell out, "It's cancer season, y'all." I can't do the same thing with HIV. If I go outside and yell out, "It's HIV season, y'all," I'm getting arrested. Nobody's trusting that, Also, with my mom, as I mentioned, my mom passed away from AIDS in '98, and I always hated sharing that with people, because whenever they find out that you lost a loved one, they'll always say weird things to you. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she's no longer in pain." Or my favorite one, "Oh, she's in a better place." She's in a better place. Me and my mom, we were born and raised in the scary part of Chicago. Called Chicago. And in Chicago, she was paying about $900 a month for rent. Now, excuse my Christian school education, but they told me God got a mansion in heaven, right? They told me pearly white gates, streets of gold. Ain't no way God's charging less than $2,500 a month for rent. You don't understand what I'm trying to say. My mama is homeless in heaven.
Oh, God.
And no section in heaven. And then before I, finish up, I always like breaking stigmas. I like to let people know that I'm married 4 years. Me and my wife's anniversary is actually next week, and or this week.
Anniversary.
Thank you. And we mesh well, me and my wife. We mesh really well. However, my ex before her, that I always gotta mention, we did not. We had way too many differences between each other. For instance, I'm a dog person. She's a cat person. I'm a person that likes that warm weather. She's a person that likes the cold weather. I'm a Sagittarius. She was a whore. Doesn't work like that, And when we broke up, it was a bad breakup. She told me that she couldn't see herself dating somebody that was HIV positive, and it bothered me. Not too much though, because the very next day she actually got hit by a car.
Oh God, for real?
I mean, I know because I looked in my rearview mirror. Listen, I'm kidding. Don't cancel me. Don't promote domestic violence at all.
Right. That's why I'm like, okay, I don't know if we can say that on here.
Yeah, no, I paid the Uber driver to do it. She had to earn her tip. And then that's all I got for you. My name is Andy Fed.